Okay, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. We stopped right outside the Hall of the Dead. It's a public dungeon in Windhelm. So how about we go in and try to finish it off. Okay, so Hall of the Dead has been discovered. What is this? A note. Notice, Hall of the Dead. See, notice, Hall of the Dead. The Priest of Orkey is here as part of his sacred duty to the divines. He is not here to comfort, console, or brighten your day. Should the undead arise from their places of resting, you accept all risk and responsibility to your own safety while inside the hall. The priest is not required to save you from your own idiocy. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna search a few of these urns because we might just get... this is the guy who penned the note that said the priest is not here to save us from our idiocy. This is quite a labyrinth. Quite a maze. We're gonna try to loot as much as we possibly can. What a long book. The year 2920, volume 13. The last year of the first era by Calavak Townway. The Imperial army is gathered to the south, said Cassier. They're a 2-week march from Old Laval and Lake Coronati, heavily armored. Vivek noted. Old Laval and its sister city on the other side of the lake, Old Moloch, were strategically important fortresses. He had been expecting a move against them for some time. His captain pulled down a map of southwestern Morrowind from the wall and smoothed it out, fighting a gentle summer sea breeze wafting in from the open window. They were heavily armored, you say? Asked the captain. Yes, sir, said Cassier. They were camped out near the Bethal Grey in the Heartland, and I saw nothing but ebony, dwarven, and daedric armor, fine weaponry, and siege equipment. How about spellcasters and boats? Asked Vivek. A horde of battle mages, replied Cassier, but no boats. As heavily armored as they are, it will take them at least 2 weeks, like you said, to get from Bethal Grey to Lake Coronati. Vivek studied the map carefully. They'd be dragged down in the bogs if they would then try to circle around to Old Lamarck from the north, so they must be planning to cross the straits here and take Old Laval. Then they'd proceed around the lake to the east and take Old Maroc from the south. They'll be vulnerable along the straits, said the captain, provided we strike when they are more than halfway across and can't retreat back to the Heartland. Your intelligence has once again served us well, said Vivek, smiling to Cassier. We will beat back the Imperial aggressors yet again. Alright, this is the last year, okay. This is 3rd mid-year 2920, Bethal Grey, Cyrodiil. Will you be returning back this way after your victory? Asked Lord Bethal. Prince Juliak barely paid the man any attention. He was focused on the army packing its camp. It was a cool morning in the forest, but there were no clouds. All the markings of a hot afternoon march, particularly in such heavy armor. If we return shortly, it will be because of defeat, said the prince. He could see down in the middle the potentate Versaduce paying his lordship steward for the use of the village's food, wine, and whores. An army was an expensive thing, for certs. My prince, said Lord Bethal with concern, is your army beginning a march due east? That will just lead you to the shores of Lake Coronati. You will want to go southeast to get to the straits. You just make certain your merchants get their share of our gold, said the prince with a grin. Let me worry about my army's direction. 16, mid-year 2920, Lake Coronati, Morrowind. Vivek stared across the blue expanse of the lake, seeing his reflection in the reflection of his army in the cool blue waters. What he did not see was the Imperial army's reflection. They must have reached the straits by now, bearing any mishaps in the forest. Tall, feather-thin lake trees blocked much of his view of the straits, but an army, particularly one clad in slow-moving heavy armor, could not move invisibly or silently. Let me see the map again, he called to his captain. Is there no other way they could approach? We have sentries posted in the swamps to the north in case they are full enough to go there and get bogged down, said the captain. We would at least hear about it, but there is no other way across the lake except through the streets. Vivek looked down again at his reflection, which seemed to be distorting his image, mocking him. Then he looked back on the map. Spy, said Vivek, calling Cassier over. When you said the army had a horde of battle mages, what made you so certain they were battle mages? They were wearing grey robes with mystical insignia on them, explained Cassier. I figured they were mages, and why else would such a vast number travel with the army? They couldn't have all been healers. You fool, roared Vivek. They're mystics schooled in the art of alteration. They have cast a spell of water breathing on the entire army. Ooh. Vivek ran to a new vantage point where he could see the north. Across the lake, though it was but a small shadow on the horizon, he could see gouts of flame from the assault on Old Maroc. Vivek bellowed with fury, and his captain got to work at once, redirecting the army to circle the lake and defend the castle. Return to Dwinman, said Vivek flatly to Cassier before he rode off to join the battle. Your services are no longer needed nor wanted. It was already too late when the Morrowind army neared Al Maroc. It had been taken by the Imperial army. Oh, interesting. Okay, what is this? We'll just skip past that one. Yeah, because we have to get moving on this dungeon or else we'll take forever. Okay, we have a bunch of this.
If I survive this, I swear I'll never drink again. Izmir's beard, it's good to see a friendly face. I never thought I'd find my way out of here.
You're not that far from the exit.
I got separated from my friends. We were drinking at the festival. I guess you could say we overdid it. Then Jafar dared me and Naveen to explore those old catacombs. It was a lark. We didn't expect to find undead right here beneath the city.
Okay, we'll help you find your friends.
I'd be very grateful. Jafar's so drunk he ran off after a Draga. Thought it was a girl he knew. I hope he didn't try to kiss it.
Let's go. Alright, so started on a dare. Find the lost celebrators. Find Yofar, find Ninan Othirel. Okay, let's fight here. I'm gonna check all these urns because I want to find things like recipes and all that kind of stuff. Let's check to the left here before we move on. I'd like to read some of these bookshelves, but we don't have time. And any books that we do read now, we'll not be able to read later. So we can just skip past them and just hope that later on, at some point down the road, we will find these books in more bookshelves. We found a recipe. Marketh Mead. We already know it, so we can just sell it. The old priest? Where are you going? Wow. Okay. I didn't see that coming. $200,000 health. Okay, that was one giant boss. Let's see. Dragon Skull Parchment. Arcane Fae Lost Predor Devaving, whatever this means. Sounds like dragon speak. And that looks like a dragon skull. Goody. Let's fight. Got that.
This is the best party I've been to all night.
You need to come with me.
It's not a party without the Yofar.
Nice raid. Let's take the Rubidite over quickly. We got our Sky Shard location down there.
Ah, you found my drunken Nords. I'll take them off your hands. Lead them back out.
They are spirited.
You've no idea. I'll take them from here. Thanks for keeping them safe. Good to know not everyone in this country is defenseless. I should think you've gotten quite enough of running blindly into Draugr-filled caves. Let's get out of here.
Oh, yes, please. Let's do get out of here.
Okay, I need to find a way to get on top there. And it looks like there's a door that is blocking the path.
At last.
Yeah, it says we can't do that right now. Okay, let's go explore this section. We can always circle around. Yeah, skeevers. Just a few Draugrs. Come on. Okay, now the question is, do we go left or right? Let's go exploring here. A boss. I knew it. And just like that, we run out of this is what we need. There's nothing in here, just a boss. Okay, there's another boss up there. So girl Lord's Bane. That's 2 down. Blocky Lord or Bane, another world boss. This one is a mage. Light armor invigorating. Let's go to our inventory. And let's destroy a few things. Lockheed's journal. It's nearly done. Londor is sealed in his tomb. One task remains. I must repair the cursed ward that will cause the dead to rise if the prison is ever breached. I've ordered the tunnel sealed behind me. This shall become my tomb as well. Obviously dead.
You look capable. You look like a capable sort. You haven't been eaten by Draugr, at any rate.
What are you doing in these crypts?
The name is Malana. This is the entrance to Tomb of Lodor, a necromancer of some renown. I intend to raise and destroy him. If you're willing to assist, I'll see to it that the king rewards you.
You have that much pull with the king?
I did, and I will again once Lodor is destroyed. Will you help me?
Okay, I'll help you find him.
Are you ready to face Lodor?
Who is Lodor again?
A powerful mage from Era of Myths. Lodor forged a crown of cruelty and domination. It channeled his will and allowed him to enslave an army of followers. They say it took Ysgramor himself to finally defeat him.
How did you lose your job as Archmage to the king?
Let's just say there are certain magical tomes in King Yoren's library that mages in his employ are forbidden to read. My curiosity got the better of me, and it cost me my job.
And you think destroying Lodor will bring you back into favor?
Ridding East March of an undead malevolence bent on conquest and domination. I think that might do it.
Okay. Locate of a Lodor tomb? Okay, now if we go through here, we can then go up here, get that, jump down, and then come explore that section. So let's go do it.
There's the sarcophagus. Open it quickly.
Where is Lodor? 235k. Wow.
Didn't expect Lodor to be so active. I must be certain that Lodor's essence is truly gone. I was afraid of this.
Afraid of what? I'm not sure exactly what she's talking about. Maybe something went wrong.
Lodor's crown isn't here.
What happened to it?
It must be nearby. I can feel its dark energy. The undead manifestation of Lodor's lieutenant, Ulfnir Iceblood, guards the antechamber to this room. Perhaps the crown lies with him. Defeat him and search his body. I'll keep searching here.
Yes, so I get to do all the hard work and you get to get all the praise from the king. How nice. So we need to defeat... This is Iceblood?
How are you resisting me? I can't seem to grasp your soul.
Okay, we can just drop down.
Is it done? Do you have it?
Yeah, I have the crown, but you look different.
It's a protection spell. Lodor's soul is still bound to the crown. Quickly, there is no time. Give it to me.
Yeah, I think I'll hold on to the crown.
Give me the crown! Now!
Nope.
Thank
Oh,
you.
no! Oh, great. I meant to say no. So... I guess we have to kill her now.
Good fall.
A mortal. Oh, what fun we shall have together.
What fun are we gonna have together?
You are foolish to dabble in such dark matters, mortal.
You turned Milana against me.
I did nothing. She was planning to betray you from the start. But you I can't control. It's as if you don't have a proper soul. What a pair we are. Me trapped in my crown, you trapped in your soulless husk. I hope you're better company than Ulfnir.
Okay, so we'll get Lodor's crown. Complete the quest. What is Lodor's crown? Let's go to notifications. The metal is one to the touch, obtained by exploring the Hall of the Dead.
One day I will escape this prison. That day will be your last!
So that's what the memento does. Alright, we got a champion point as well. We're gonna increase our magicka recovery. Oh, I don't think we're allowed to do that there. That's the most we can do. Okay, so there's a cap? I didn't know this. I don't see anything else that's useful there. Let's try a tower. None of these are really doing it for me. I find them to be useless. Maybe let's increase our health recovery. Cost of repairing armor by 10%, that's nice. guess let's do reduce the cost of block. Okay, now let's go out through the Hall of Dead. Okay, now that we wanted to come down here and explore this section as well, so let's do that real quickly. Where is it? Got a few Draugr archers. I want to explore this section and see what lies there. Come on. Ice wraith. Let's just go check out this section and see. Alright. That was pretty close. Then we have a Draugr champion? Really? He's not even a boss. Is this some kind of joke? We're not tomb robbers. Okay, more of them. Rainier the Destroyer. Doesn't sound good. Ah, he's cursed silence, huh? Oh, we went too far. Alright, we're more than half an hour in, so let's take a break. We'll be right back with more Elder Scrolls Online.